Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at Death Note Season 1 Episode 7. So let's check it out. Overcast.
Regardless of how she came to the conclusion, the fact remains this woman knows the truth. If she gives this information to the police, it won't take them very long to figure out that Kira is actually me. I have no choice but to eliminate her.
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. But the more I think about it, the more your theory makes sense to me.
Okay.
We can't waste any time. We need to start investigating it right away.
Like right now.
Really?
We have to do it right now.
Yes.
Yes.
So, have you told anyone else about this?
No, you're the first person I've told.
Have you told anyone else?
You're lucky, but how will you get rid of her? It's not like you can do it here. Well, you have a gift for stating the obvious, Ryuk. Oh, aren't you bold? Let's get started. Could you please tell me the date and time of the bus jacking incident?
It was December 20th in front of Asagao Hill at 11:02 a.m. Bound for Spaceland.
December 20th. And they were on their way to Spaceland.
Yes.
This
Oh my
way, no
God.
one will find her body. And even if they do, they'll just assume that the death of her fiancé drove her to commit suicide. What's so funny, Ryuk?
What? What's funny?
I apologize for questioning all of you like that, but I'm afraid I had no other choice. I've determined that Kira is not among us.
Ryuzaki, how can you be certain that we're all innocent?
Well, to be honest, from the beginning I set a number of traps that would reveal if any of you was Kira. But after speaking with you one-on-one, I don't feel the need.
The man.
Excuse me? Unbelievable. He tells us to turn off our cell phones. Understood. I'm just about finished here anyway. You got the key, so let yourself in. Watari's on his way. So that's everything. I'd like to report this incident to my father, if it's okay with you, that is.
Well, if it's all the same, I think I'd like to report it myself. And after talking to you, I've decided that it would be best to do it as soon as possible.
That makes sense.
Yo.
Just 10 seconds until 1:15. I have to admit, I'd really love to see how she dies, but I can't be caught following her around. Go on. Hurry to your death.
Light. Ruthless.
Kira will definitely be caught. Don't you think?
Huh? What's going on? It should have happened
Is that
already.
why you were laughing? What, the
This
Shinigami was
doesn't make
laughing?
sense. I
That's
don't
not a
understand why
name.
she's not leaving. I've had no problems making people kill themselves in the past. All I had to do was write the word suicide. The criminals I tested it on all hung themselves exactly when I specified. My experiments indicate that in a situation like this, I should be able to control a person's actions. So what's wrong?
What did you say?
Rick. He laughed just like that when I was writing in the death note. And that's not all. I remember thinking it was bizarre how he laughed when I asked for her name. In fact, he's reacted the same way every time her name comes up. An alias.
That's not a real name.
Gentlemen, it's an honor to meet all of you.
This person is Watari? What about your usual outfit?
If I dressed like that, I'd be announcing to the world that I am Watari. That's all it takes to give away the location of our headquarters in Ryuzaki.
Oh, I see.
Ordinarily, I would never show my face to any of you. The fact that I'm here is proof that you've won Ryozaki's trust.
Now that you mention it, I do feel honored.
Well then, I brought those
Okay.
items you requested. It's all
What
here.
are we working
Could you
on?
please pass them out to everyone?
Yes. Gentlemen, these are your new police IDs.
But what for?
She used an alias, that has to be it. Ryuk knew all along. He could see her real name with his eyes. That's why he wouldn't stop laughing. I should have known. She's been overly cautious from the beginning. I see. It makes a lot of sense. She believes that Ray died because he showed his ID to Kira. So, of course she'd be careful not to reveal her own identity.
How are you going to play this?
It's gonna be almost impossible to ask for her real name knowing she gave me an alias the first time. If I'm too persistent, she'll get suspicious. What am I saying? It looks suspicious that I even knew she was using an alias.
I should probably be getting back soon. Someone from the task force might be back there by now.
Oh, yeah. You could be right. Let's cross our fingers and hope someone's there.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm running out of options here.
Okay. Lights.
I have to stop this before it's too late. Oh no. What if my father calls back now? I already promised her that I'd let her talk to him if he did. If this phone rings, it's all over for me. What am I gonna do? This is crazy. All I have to do is turn my cell phone off. Problem solved. Now, calm down. You know what needs to be done. Just find out her real name. Her purse, her pockets. She's gotta have a driver's license or some kind of personal identification on her somewhere. She's a woman after all. I suppose if I had to, I could use force. No, the last thing I want to do is make a scene in public. I've got to get her somewhere isolated. But where? What explanation could I give her? It would never work. She's too careful. I need a better approach.
Man, this is weird.
I'm going to convince her to give me her real name. Hey, Light, you know, that deal I mentioned is still open. It's just like putting on contact lenses. Completely painless. Would I be willing to give up half my life just so I could learn this woman's real name? No, I wouldn't. In fact, it's not even worth considering. Now quit wasting my time. Just shut your mouth, Shinigami.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you still have business at the police station then? I'd like to go there by myself, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Our names and ranks are false.
Why did you give us fake IDs? As you know, Kira requires a name and a face to kill. We will confront him with that premise in mind, and I think it should be obvious why. Yes, but of all people, the police shouldn't use fake IDs.
Enough. What choice do we really have given the capabilities of our enemy? As long as you're working on this case, I think we're going to need all the protection one can get. It would be foolish not to use them.
Yeah, you got a good point. Uh-huh. Remember, anytime you're in a situation where you have to give out your name to a stranger, make sure to use the name from your fake ID, understood? Right, and be careful not to take them out while in the presence of other police officers. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that could cause problems for us.
I understand.
Very well then. I'd like to request that you wear these at all times.
Belts?
Each one has a transmitter hidden in the buckle. This will allow Ryozaki to monitor your whereabouts. And when you press the buckle twice like this, my cell phone will ring, displaying your name. And I'll call you back immediately, but you won't see my number displayed. In the morning, all of you will go to the police station as usual. Then, later on in the day, we'll use this method to confirm the name of Ryozaki's hotel and his room number. Please use this for emergencies as well.
No way, this is totally cool. I feel like some kind of secret agent going after Kira.
Quiet, Matsuda. This is not the time to be fooling around. Knock it off!
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for
Mr.
everything
Oddhead.
you've done, Light. After talking to you, I feel much more confident about my theory.
Not at all. Considering that Ryuk mentioned that ideal again, there's no doubt in my mind that she used an alias. At this rate, once she goes to the police with her theory about Kira being on that bus, and they look at all the people Ray Pembroke was investigating, it won't take them long to zero in on me. Hey, she's leaving. So now what? I've got about 5 minutes before that woman gets to police headquarters. I need her real name, and I don't have much time to spare.
I got an application to completely explain how to use the note or switch. La 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 la.
If this woman makes it to the police
Now, this
station
is
and someone
weird.
from the task force has returned by then, it'll all be over for me.
Why
I've
being
gotta
weird?
find out her real name, then eliminate her quickly. Only 3 minutes left until she reaches the station. All right.
Oh, what you doing?
Excuse me.
Yes?
There's something that I should probably tell you.
Okay.
The thing is, it'll be impossible for you to contact anyone from the task force directly. That's right. Keep the conversation going. I just need to find something that she can latch onto, and I've got her. Once she's comfortable, then I can get her real name. I can do this.
I can't contact anyone, but why not?
Didn't you find it odd that there was no one at task force headquarters?
Yeah, I did find it a bit strange, but I didn't...
Let me explain. The task force has been organized so that its members can't be identified and nobody on the outside knows who's in charge. If the members' names were ever made public, or the structure of the task force was revealed, we'd likely see another tragedy along the lines of the one that claimed your fiancé's life.
I see.
That's why you were told earlier that no one was at task force headquarters. What I'm trying to say is, you'll never be able to talk to someone directly from the task force because the police simply won't allow it.
That's pretty clever. I'm
Let's-
impressed.
If this is supposed to be a secret, then how do you know so much?
Guess I spoke too soon. She's sharp.
Very well. You leave me no choice. It's because I'm actually a member of the task force.
I'm sorry. You're telling me that you're an agent?
Yes. L is currently in charge of the task force, and he's leading our investigation.
Yes. To be honest, I already suspected that.
He was concerned that the task force had become too small. Many detectives had quit, fearing for their lives, and so, despite the fact that I'm a high school student, he brought me on board to help out with the investigation. After all, I've helped them solve cases in the past.
So, L trusts you then?
I can go to task force headquarters whenever it suits me, and I'm allowed to investigate freely as I see fit. You see, these days the task force is made up of a chosen few, an elite group of people handpicked for the job by L. All are highly skilled, well-respected, and above all, trustworthy.
This kid can lie. Hey. Hey, this kid can lie.
Thanks for explaining. But just to be safe, I'd like to try and visit the task force headquarters again. Goodbye.
Please, wait a second. It's like I just told you. They won't let you talk to anyone.
I know, but I was hoping I could speak with L directly.
Oh, and come to think of it, who's at the police station right now?
Actually, no one's there at the moment.
That's not good news. We need someone there at all times. Work in shifts if you have to.
I understand. Aizawa, I'll put you in charge of that for today.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way. Won't take me long.
Ms. Maki, please, wait a second. It's literally impossible to meet L. This is pointless.
Hey, come on.
You may be right, but I think that there's a chance that he'll meet with me. Although the only contact I've had with him was following orders through a computer, he might remember who I am. You see, I worked under him in a case in the U.S. about 2 years ago.
Are you serious? You worked under L?
Yes, I didn't tell you this, but up until 3 months ago, I worked as an FBI agent.
This is it. Finally something I can use. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. In fact, I noticed early on that your investigative skills were far beyond those of an amateur. You're very cautious and you seem to have a gift for getting to the heart of the matter. If I could, I'd like to learn from you. One lie after another, you make it look easy.
From the
He
beginning,
sure
I knew I
does.
had to do things outside the regular channels because, from my perspective, both the police and the members of the task force were suspects. But I'm certain that I can trust Elle. Maybe it's unrealistic, but I think that if I go to headquarters and I give them my name, there's a chance that they'll let me speak with him directly.
I see. But if the only person you could trust with this info was Elle, then why me?
I suppose I was upset that they wouldn't allow me to see anyone from the task force, and then you came along claiming to be the son of the lead detective, and... No, that's not it. I'll be honest with you. It's because you remind me of Elle. There's something about you that's just like him.
Will you investigate this case with me? Huh? I want you to come work with us as part of the task force. We could use your help. As I'm sure you know, not just anyone can do it. Please, I know this is sudden, but the team needs people like you. I'm serious. You could be doing so much more than gathering information on your own. You have all the experience as an FBI agent. You're more talented than most of the detectives currently on the task force, and Elle obviously trusted you in the past. It wouldn't be that difficult for you to join. All you need is some valid identification, a recommendation from a current task force member, and of course you need to get Elle's permission.
You want me to join the task force?
I can't help but think that it must be fate that I met you today. I'd like to be the one to recommend you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I guess I got a little bit too excited.
It's okay.
To recommend you. Of course, you need to get Elle's permission.
You want me to join the task force?
I can't help but think that it must be fate that I met you today. I'd like to be the one to recommend you.
This kid can lie.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I guess I got a little bit too excited.
It's okay.
I mean, even if you acted as a consultant on this investigation, it would be a great help. I'm sure you have personal obligations to attend to, not to mention the fact that you live in the United States.
It's true. Before all this happened, I thought I'd continue living in America with my fiancé. We planned on getting married in the spring. But now he's gone, so I'm not sure what to do anymore.
All right, I've come this far. All she needs is a little encouragement. But you're young and beautiful, and you've got your life ahead of you. Why put it all in danger for this?
No! Now that Ray's gone, I've got nothing to lose anymore. I want to catch Kira. I don't care about anything else. It's all I want to do. Please let me investigate this case with you.
Yes, of course. I just need to see some form of identification
Oh, no,
before
no,
we
no.
proceed. Yes?
You see the name I gave you earlier? Well, it wasn't actually my real name. I'm
What?
so sorry.
You lied. That's not your
Don't worry,
name.
it's all right. To be honest, I'm impressed by how incredibly thorough you've been. You've stayed one step ahead of me. But I suppose that's just further proof of your capabilities.
So will a Japanese driver's license do the trick then?
This kid can lie. Oh.
I made it in time.
Naomi Misora. This kid can lie.
If you don't mind my asking, why do you keep checking your watch?
Oh, well, I guess it's because I'm Kira.
Eh. Yo! This kid is ruthless. Light.
What
What's the matter?
There's something I have to do.
My father's cell phone might be available now. Do you want to see if you can talk to him?
No, thank you. I have nothing to say to him.
Then goodbye, Naomi Misora.
Naomi Misora. Huh. Yo, right everyone, that was it for episode 7. Yo, what can I say? Man, Light is ruthless. I've never seen someone lie this well. Yo, man, this kid is ruthless. So this is it, guys, for episode 7. We'll be checking out episode 8. Be sure to catch it when it drops. But as for now, this is it. Until next time.